Hi, thank you for joining me for this reading. This will be a general reading, and it is what do our spirit guides want us to know at this time. As always, these messages are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Okay, let's have a look and see what the messages are that our spirit guides wish to bring through. Can we please have a message from our spirit guides? Spirit guides for humanity, please. What message do they wish to bring through, which is for the highest good of all humanity, please? Can we please have a message from our spirit guides, which is for the greatest good? Okay, we have that one. Okay, can we please have another message come through? What message do our spirit guides wish to bring through for this reading, which is for the highest good of all humanity? Can we please have another message to come through that goes with the reading that we'll be having? What is the message the spirit guides wish to bring through, which is for the highest good of humanity? Okay, that one fell out. And final message, please. What message do the cards wish to bring through from our spirit guides, which will be for the highest good of all humanity? What message do they wish to bring through at this time? Okay, that one fell out, so take that. Alright, so let's see. What messages do our spirit guides want to bring through for us at this time? So we have anger. We have you are a peaceful being. We have the portal, adventure, ancestors calling, are you ready? I'll leave that one in reverse. I can't remember whether there is a reverse meaning for that card, but I'll check as we go through. And we have Illuminate the Shadow, focus on a solution. Wow, I guess you can all put your own spin on the messages these cards are bringing through before I even say anything. So I think with this card, and I will read the messages that we have in the book for each of the cards, but from the top of my head, I'm seeing that this card, anger, our spirit guides are saying to us, we may be going through a lot of anger at the moment for everything that we see going on in our world. We are angry with the way humanity has been treated. We are angry perhaps even with members of our own family or our work colleagues. There is a lot of anger that needs to be released. When we release our own anger that we are holding on to for whatever situation is going on in our lives, that does help the situation in the whole world. It's that micro, macro. So when we release our anger, we're helping to release the anger that is being emanating from humanity in the world. So let's see what the message is that this book is saying for the card. So let me just find it. So, spirit guides, what are you telling us with this card? So this is saying there is an energy. So remember, this is on the message that's coming through here is on a personal level as well as on a collective humanity level. So it says there is an energy of anger inside you related to the number 7. It is a situation, emotion or relationship that may have marked you 7 years, 7 days or 7 months ago. So if we go back 7 years, we're certainly looking at what, 2017, 2018. So, you know, on a personal level, we can look at, well, what was going on in our personal lives at that time that we are holding on to residual anger from. And we can also go, well, what was happening in the world, on the world stage back then, that maybe now we are seeing in a different light, we have a different perspective on whatever was going on, and that is what is now causing that anger to rise up within us. Okay, going back to the message in the book, it says, reflect on the number 7 and how it echoes inside you. The anger isn't present for you to release it absolutely. It's so you may understand that there are many things you keep inside you, such as ideas, thoughts, and the desire to discover new skills and abilities. This anger reflects your frustration at not having enough time to spend discovering yourself. Heed the warning sounded by this anger and what it is teaching you, and then you can commence your liberation. This anger is a strong sign to help you realize the beauty of your being. So tying that in with the card that we have here, which is, we've got Apalala. So it says you are a peaceful being. So at the core of all of us, all we want is peace. We are peaceful beings. As you can see here, you've got the yin and the yang. So that's, you know, the balance. We want to surround ourselves with peace. We want to surround ourselves with loving people, with loving situations, with things that cause our vibration to be raised. So tying that into the anger, which is that opposite. So that is the yin and the yang, the anger and the peace. The anger and being comfortable with who we are and how we are living our lives. And that's actually card number 4. So, you know, it's maybe that number, the card number 4, is relevant to you in a particular situation. But this is certainly saying to us that as we go through the stages in the next few months or the next few years, we are going to come into that balance of peace, that we are peaceful beings. And of course, when we act from a standpoint of peaceful with ourselves, holding peace within us, having peace with our neighbours or with our family members, our loved ones, friends, work colleagues. Again, it's that whole micro-macro thing. When we are coming from a state of being a peaceful being and being in a peaceful state of mind, we actually then bring more of that into humanity's psyche. So again, let's see, what is the message that this card is bringing through? So it says, there's quite a bit, so I'll go what Apalala says, and then we'll go into the divinatory meaning of the card. So it says, when this card is drawn forth, a sense of peace and new depths of serenity become truths for you. Simply breathe deeply and learn that your peaceful nature can become a daily source of delight and courage, of strength and beauty. Peace is like a quiet glade within, a sacred grove to which you can go and belong. Take strength and draw nourishment from this place within you and be sure to visit it daily. Practice acts of peace within your life. Be strong, be free, be blessed and be at peace. When you come into this place daily, all around you will benefit. Do not mistake or confuse peace for inaction. Being a peaceful activist is one of the most dynamic and powerful choices a being can make in this world, now and ever. When all around you is drama and all within you feels in turmoil, which tying into this anger card, go to that place and know the truth of your being is peace, is serenity, is blessed, and is free. So the divinatory meaning of this card is, you are a peaceful being bringing more peace into your life. You may be wishing for more peace and for conflict on a personal and global scale to be done with. Please do not put your energy into fighting war. Instead, create peaceful moments wherever possible. This does not mean that you need to be weak or passive, but instead, choose to draw incredible strength and do not waver from your choice to bring more peace in. Know that your conversations about peace and beliefs are bringing about change. People may have also told you lies about peaceful ways, meaning a lack of strength. This is not so. Choose to be stronger, more peaceful, and watch harmony and joy flower in your life. So again, on that macro level, when we are doing this for ourselves, we are also helping the whole of humanity to find that strength to be more peaceful and have more harmony and joy in their lives, in humanity's life as a whole, as a humanitarian feeling. So we want to invite peace into our lives by choosing to work with people and beings whose beliefs are aligned with ours and who are held with integrity. We have to understand that the conflict around us is the result of people attempting to control each other's hearts and minds and futures. Apalala teaches us that the here and now, when tended with love, creates exciting and peaceful outcomes for us all. And that's what we need to do. We need to, I'm going to say fight, but I don't mean as in fight, but we need to push back, that's a better word. We need to push back against all the drama, against all the negativity, against all the angst that is being pushed upon us. We need to push back against that with love, with peace, because that is what changes the world. That is what humanity needs. That is what unites us as a humanity. Division, anger, war, racism, sexism has all been pushed on us as a humanity. That has been pushed upon us to create the division within us. We need to start recognizing that we need to come together regardless of race, religion, colour, creed, whatever your sex is and whatever your sexual preference is. We need to come together as one and push back against everything that is trying to cause us to not be in that peaceful state, that is causing us to have the anger, that is causing us to be in a negative frame of mind or a negative vibration or negative frequency. That's what they want. We need to push back from that, and our spirit guides are telling us that at the core of our soul, at the core of what humanity is love and peace, and we have to get back to that. Alright, so with this portal, let me have a look and see, and I love that it's card number 17. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have reverse. So we have, are you ready? The portal, adventure, ancestors and calling. So are you ready? Are you ready to fight or to push back? Are you ready to stand up for what you believe in? Are you ready to delve into the hidden? Are you ready to go down the rabbit holes and realise what has been done to us as a humanity for centuries? Our ancestors, our spirit guides are our ancestors, and they are calling us now to come together, to fight. I keep saying fight, I don't want to use that word because it is such a negative connotation to it. Push back. They are calling for us to push back as a whole. They are calling us to help bring peace, more light to the planet. So let's see, what does this message have to say to us? It says, adventure, ancestors, calling and complacency. And that's what we need to step away from. We need to step out of complacency. So I am exploring the callings of my soul and new beginnings. And that is we are stepping into a new way of being, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing. This is a beginning card. This is a step forward into the world that we deserve, the world where there is peace, the world where there is no war, the world where everyone loves everyone else and only wants the best for everyone else. There's no jealousy, there's no envy. Everyone is just helping everyone else. All right, let's see what the message is that the card is saying. The portal card is a positive omen that a loving and powerful spirit or ancestor is guiding you or trying to. Now remember again that this is on a personal level as well as on a collective humanitarian level. They've assisted you many times before as signs, synchronicities, dreams, gut intuitions. They have even come briefly into your life through other people. They seek to help you into a new phase. Familiar whispers in the night have led you into the forest. You've received many gifts lately to aid you. You have a compass and a map, which is the heart and the mind, to navigate with. A lantern, which is your connection with spirit, to light your way. A journal, which is growth and vision, to learn from. And your trusted friend, Mr. Spidey. So that's your spidey senses. You have a curious spirit, and you must never be ashamed of that. The callings we feel and the desires we hold also desire to be realised. These mysteries chose you, and they are seeking you. You will seek them too, a tree gently asks you. You realise this tree is your ancestor. Suddenly the roots of the tree untangle and create an opening, a deep portal swirling with magic and possibility. As the wise tree says, I know of a place where you might find what you don't know you are searching for. You are looking for something, and something is looking for you. Are you ready? She smiles. She already knows the answer. You already know the answer too. Stay grounded in who you are. This card has an energy of soul longing and yearning. If you felt a calling for something else, listen to it. Perhaps you are holding back because you're too comfortable with what is familiar and known. Embrace the unknown. No risk, no magic. If you don't cross the threshold, you will never know. So again, this portal is opening up for us to step through into that new world, into the vision of what we want our world to be. We do know that that is what we are searching for. We do know that that is something that we want, that we are looking for. And we have to stay grounded in that, grounded in the fact that that is what we want. That is who we are. We are those peaceful beings. We want to let go of all of this so that we can move forward into the place that brings us all so much joy, so much happiness, so much love, so much knowledge, and so much wisdom. This portal is opening up for us to see what has gone before us, what has brought us to where we are now, to what we have gone through in our lives and in our ancestors' lives. And that is to help us understand that it is time for us to move through that. It is time for us to let go of that and to realise, and I mean realise as in achieve, what we've all been longing for. And what do we have here? Illuminate the shadow. Yeah. So focus on a solution. Absolutely. So again, this illuminate the shadow, that is what we need to go through this portal to find. For those of us who already know, we need to help share that information that we know with others to help them see. We're also there because we already know what the shadow is that we have become aware of by going through the portal, going down the rabbit holes. We are then able to be there to love and support those who will just be understanding what's been going on or being shown the darkness of our world. We can help illuminate the shadow of that by dropping seeds, planting seeds, so that when everyone else is aware of the darkness of this world, it won't be so much of a shock because we've already been planting the seeds. We have to focus on the solution, and the solution is to bring everyone into the light, to shine the light on the darkness. The solution is to come together as one humanity, to bring peace into our world. So let's have a look. We'll see what the message is that this card wants to bring through. And again, remember, it's on a personal level as well as on a humanity level. So it says, when we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion, often forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently understand the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of another person's hardships and developing empathy with and compassion for other people. Right now, we are encouraged to illuminate the sections of our personality that are working against our situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of us. Embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of our psyche ultimately work for us. Now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just on the problem or challenge. How did we get here? Acknowledge our current circumstances and focus on how we can achieve a positive outcome. Now is the time to get our personality in line with conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to areas in our life that could utilize these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self-talk with our spirit. Once we grow our understanding of our unique personality, we can begin to realign our life to nurture and support our goals and personal interests. So we need to effortlessly create peaceful solutions for the energies that we find ourselves in. We are moving out of the darkness. And again, on that collective level, or on the personal level, we all have shadow sides of ourselves. And by acknowledging those shadow sides, healing those shadow sides, integrating those shadow sides, accepting that they are a part of us, it then again helps on the humanity side. We are exposing our own shadows, and in doing that we are exposing the shadows of the world. We are exposing the darkness that does surround our world. We are finding the solution. We are coming together. Those of us who have done the work are helping those who haven't yet realised what is going on. We are helping to light the way forward, and we are doing that by shining the light on the darkness. Our world is a beautiful place, but it also is dark. I'm sorry if the card view looks a little bit different. My camera dropped out. I lost connection, so I've had to reset it. So again, I do apologise for that if it looks a little bit different. The cards haven't changed, the message hasn't changed. So we'll just finish off now. I don't know whether it cut off before I said that our world is a beautiful place, but it does have some darkness within it. It does have some evil within it. And this is what we are illuminating. We are here at this time to shine the light on the evil and the darkness, to get rid of it once and for all, so that we can move into a world of lightness, a world of love, a world of peace and harmony. But we all need to work together to achieve that. Okay, so they are the messages that came through. I hope that there was something in there that you resonated with. I found it to be a very powerful message, a message that I stand by. It's a message that I believe in, and I do hope that we are soon coming to the end of the reign of evil control that has been over our planet, and that we do soon have this world of peace, joy and harmony. So thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and until next time.